Don't taunt the alligators until after you cross the creek. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what do we got going on with these crazy cryptocurrency markets, right? Everyone's talking about Dogecoin, Ethereum shooting up, Bitcoin's trending sideways at the moment, still under $60,000. People losing a little faith here and there. Saturday Night Live is going to be the determining point. People talking about Doge being $1 and a stable coin. Has it just gone crazy? I don't know. I think it's another one of those things that happen during these bubbles. But, of course, I got somebody here. My lovely co-host.
Good evening, everyone.
Sammy's chilling on the sideline.
I am.
Taking your information from the chat, right? I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you're feeling about all of this hype. I mean, I even seen Crypto Zombie talking about cutting back on his videos.
Yeah.
You know, these things happen when it seems like the market and what's happening with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency isn't what we initially invested in, right? You know, the ideal of decentralized networks, peer-to-peer with people, not being part of the government, big banks, all of that. Well, that's the last thing that's happening right now. ETFs on the horizons, people talking about not only Bitcoin ETFs, but Ethereum ETFs.
All right, well, Mike is here. He says he's waiting in line at a cookout. Okay, waiting in the car.
Nice.
Car waiting. Okay. And back on videos. Why? Okay, well, Crypto Zombies' nest was what? That there wasn't enough news.
Good news.
Yes.
A lot of the garbage news. I mean, you can always find the garbage news. The FUD, I think the new ones are still talking about economical disaster, the impact of the fossil fuel from the consumption of all of the miners, and the greenhouse effect, global warming. So it's an old mute point, right? Those of us that I was putting on the short today, and I was like, man, it's vintage. I mean, this was brand new when I got this 4 years ago and started doing the show. And it's faded. It got little holes in it. I mean, there's the oil stains that don't come out anymore. And it's, when you've been here this long and you've been saying the same exact thing almost every day. I mean, that's why we don't do a video every day anymore.
Yeah, I mean, life gets busy. And when there isn't, I mean, we all know the days when there is not news, it's hard sometimes.
It does seem like it turns into the situation of explaining that Bitcoin isn't only just one thing, right? Because everyone thinks that it's this mechanism that you put money in, you crank the freaking thing, next thing you know, money comes out. And that's not what it is. It's that for some people. But that's where the confusion. Just because someone else did that doesn't mean that I get to do that, right? I went in detail for some guy today who had literally 10 trucks. I'm never going to have 10 brand new trucks.
I mean, yeah. On the upside of our daily lives, we get to see a lot of excess.
Yeah. I don't know. Puts a little bit of it in perspective, right? I mean, the day before that, we detailed some guy's brand new 2022 BMW.
Yep.
I mean, thing is freaking nice. Self-driving from the key.
Oh my God.
Right. Stupid. You can drive the car, make it go back and forth in case the doors are too close. You can just back the car up, and then get in.
It had a touchscreen center console thing in the back seat for those people to do God knows what. And it had little, like, its little things were felty, like its headrests. It was ridiculously, stupidly luxurious.
But, you know, of course, I probably shouldn't have held any of it. And I dropped the key on the ground after I pulled it out of my pocket
Oh
to
man,
go
we
move
were at
it
the
back.
end. We were at the end.
And it's like a cell phone. Thing cracked. I cracked the screen of the man's key, and I had to go give it back to him. Brand new car, just bought it.
Oh, he was okay. Didn't matter. It was cool. I mean, I don't know anymore. It just, the news is distorted everywhere for everything. People's opinions on everything is distorted. Oh, and Truth Monster is here.
Truth Monster, thank you for coming. Please hit the thumbs up, my friend. Everyone that's
Party
out there
Peoples?
watching, hit
Yes,
the
Party
thumbs up.
Peoples.
We've barely gotten into this episode. Let's go ahead and get some more people in here because you guys make this show, right? That's why Samantha's here. Else otherwise it'd just be Eugene up here ranting and raving by himself, talking in circles about stuff that doesn't make any sense.
You watch everybody else's videos that try to read their own chat. Ooh, it's hard. It is a hard multitask. It is. That's why I'm here.
I'm having a cup of coffee. I'm hanging out. I just think some of the stuff that's going on is crazy, and it is ridiculous to sit around and keep hearing the stories that people are telling themselves and then trying to tell the world. The world isn't fair. You can't make it fair, right? If Elon Musk wants to go out there and tweet about Doge because it's the only thing he can tweet about and pump stuff up that's not going to get him arrested.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't
Right.
really, didn't think of it that way, but right, like, I mean, how do you play with the mice if you're gonna, without getting arrested? Well, you don't own what you're talking about, and you see what happens and where it goes.
Right.
And
You're
what
going to
could
get
do.
mad at me for going on a social media network and tweeting
And just saying I like
about
that?
a meme.
What if I say I like apple
cryptocurrency.
pie, right? Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotcha.
So, I mean, and then as far as people being upset, it's stupid that people are continuing. I think someone hears someone say that and then they get mad because if you're buying right now, I mean, they've seen 70 cents, right? It slid backwards now a little bit, like 5%. Whether or not it pumps up again, that doesn't matter. It's the same thing that happens with all of the trading of these cryptocurrencies that are altcoins. You have to get some news in the beginning and buy it, wait for everyone else to catch up to the same news that you happen to have gotten first. And then the cryptocurrency goes up in value like this, right? This is everybody's dream because it was an easy one, right? If you paid attention to the cryptocurrency market and you knew every time Elon Musk tweeted about Doge, Doge pumped.
Yep, people were gonna go stupid.
Right. So what if a week and a half ago, right, when the news first came out, you were like, oh, it's gonna pump again.
You would be making some bank right now.
You would be making bank. So that's old rhetoric to keep saying it over that these people are going to be mad that they got ripped off. People get ripped off every day, right?
I mean, I kind of go with, it depends on what kind of person you are. You know what I mean? Like the person that's going to go in and go do that or spend a life savings or do something radical. I mean, they've already done radical things and they've probably, they gauge, what, so